Your captain, defender number 5, Neil Van Dyke. Goalie number 00, Anna Joyce. Defender number 10, Jenna Bartlett. Defender number 19, Meredith Gaylord. Midfield number 12, Julia Dorado. Midfield number 25, Sierra Lundy. At midfield number 3, Alina Sapala. Forward number 8, Lily Rodriguez. Defender number 13, Ella McDonald. Forward number 17, Gabby Sistra. And forward number 23, Ella Wright. Please stand for the national anthem.
Well, good evening and welcome everyone to tonight's WPSL showdown between your New York Shockers and the visiting Clarkstown Soccer Club. My name is William Alcorn and I'll be alongside you tonight as the New York Shockers look back to get back on track after dropping a couple points since the last time we've been back, only able to get that one win against Merrimack in the last time they've had a home game. Clarkstown here with the kickoff, attacking left to right in the white. Shockers in that famous yellow, moving from right to left. Couple changes in the lineup for the Shockers as Joyce finds herself back in net. McDonald, who scored in the last time these two sides met, it was a 4-1 win towards Clarkston. She and Jen Barlett will be on the wing backs. In the front three of Silstra, Rodriguez, and White. They'll look to captivate the audience with a couple goals tonight. Kelly Brady out of this Clarkson side. She has been on a bit of a heater, scoring 9 goals in her last 5 games. Surely going to give Mia Van Dyke and Mary Gaylord one less thing to worry about tonight. Here is Gaylord winning the ball back in the middle. Mary Van Dyke donning the captain's armband tonight. Her pass to Gaylord just finds his way out of bounds. These two sides met just last weekend down south. Clarkson at home. It was a 4-1 loss for the Shockers. However, that was following a very emphatic victory at Merrimack. They were down 3-1 in the 85th minute when Sapala, Lundy, and Silstra, in that order, will grab some late goals to complete that comeback in just over 10 minutes. So definitely sure to be a little bit of confidence running through this side. Well, the skies have cleared, the temperatures dropped. It's been a incredibly hot past couple of days. Interesting to see if that's going to affect this side in any way tonight. Temperatures have dropped, however. Storms have passed and it should be clear sailing for the rest of the night here, as they get to work something out in the middle now. Gaylord first to it. Loses possession, however, and is back now caught in action. Still a Clarkson on his right side. Opts to put one in onto the back stick. Able to connect with it. Joyce, however, will just sweep that one up. She's been getting more and more minutes into the side this year. And Clarkson with a high press. Shark is stuck to their own 18 here. Barlett gets dispossessed. Might be a Clarkstown throw-in. Picked off in the middle. Silstra now picks it up. Plays it out. This is Lundy on the right side. And this is a throw-in, and Shockers are still with it here. Controlled nicely to Silstra. And a counterattack here for Clarkson as they launch one out on the far side. That pass. A great tackle there by Van Dyke. Sees this one now for the corner. Last second change in personnel here for Clarkstown is number 11, Ava Giudice. Gets the nod about 15 minutes before the game was kicked off. This looks like Brady picked up a knock in the warm-ups. This wasn't to 100%. Let's see how Clarkstown can deal with that loss. It's good luck in the middle there by McDonald. She just picked her head up and saw Dorado running across on that far side. She was almost wide open. In the middle. Tried to flick it past. Clarkstown are out, and there's a serious gap between the back line and the middle here for the Shockers. Flicks it over Barlett. Still with it. Bit of a pull there. Wonder if she went down, what the referee would have done there. Back out with it again. Both sides sitting in deep. Ball will trickle. And Castro will take control of this scenario. Still at Clarkstown. Ball's bobbling around on top of the box. A strong tackle gets thrown in. Sharkers end up with the ball here. Looks to switch it out to the far side. Don't think she'll have the legs to get on the end of that one. Sharkers have setting the tone very early. Switch was on. Unable to keep that one in bounds, however. As it stands, Clarkstown sitting top of the table, 5-0-0. Only conceded 2 goals in this season so far. One of them coming from their last match against the Shockers. The Shockers were able to get that one consolation goal. Their performance recently has put them a bit on the radar as the WPSL puts Clarkstown ranked 5th in the country. This is certainly a big opportunity for the Shockers to knock them off that pedestal and get their name out there. Currently sit 3rd in the table, the Shockers. 11 points behind Clarkstown. 7 behind the Rogues. And they're sitting right above Merrimack and Force FC. Ball gets lofted in. That's a good clearance. We fall as far as Rodriguez. Control it nicely. She could be off here. She has yards of space and she's still going. Joyce will eventually get her hands onto that one. Gaylord. Boss went over. Silstra on the end of it now. Able to keep it in, still with it. She now cuts in. Has a hit. If you don't buy a ticket, Silstra records first shot on target of the match. These first 10 minutes have been a real big back and forth. Neither side really able to find their footing. Pucked it out of the hair. That'll be off for a Mary Gaylord throwing. Rodriguez with a big, tries to switch it. It's a pocket pick. Struggles could be off on this near side. Cuts in. I think she thought about striking it for a second there. And Gaylord to reset it here. Looks to loft one in. Wins the second ball, however. Has a strike. Hits off the crossbar. That'll be out for a goal kick. The Shockers here have been putting Clarkstown on their heels this opening of the match. Van Dyke forcing it backwards, out of position, however. Clarkstown will launch something of their own. We just met the wall. Jim Bartlett. Good 1-2 in the middle. Looks to sneak one in.
Here we go.
Joyce with the stop. The Shockers win the second ball and they're out again. Person. Might want to get you over though. Shockers get away with another one. Great save by Joyce there. I believe that was Kando on the far side. If she just squared that ball to the top of the six, I think there was one or two girls in white ready to square that away and make it 1-0. Was storming not 2-3 hours ago. Still see a bit of the water on the field. Look at this. Still see a little bit of the water on the field sprinkle every now and then. Wonder if the ball is any slippery. Cutting in now. I think she just could have had that one herself. Clarkstown looks looking to do a little bit too much with it right now. Shockers have a lot of space. Found the ball to rework it. Just a little behind her. There's a loose ball right there. He should be picked off. Like with Silstra. Or she meets the press of Politi. Barlett as well to soak up the pressure there. Big switch here. Takes a little back inside. Dorado likes to be called a handball. Strikers could get it quickly here. And that far side is wide open. Look to overload this far side. This is Sapella taking the free kick. Clarkstown now have a little chance to get some numbers forward. That first ball was on Johnson here. Sir and Dorado are going to be in a battle all night long. Taylor flicks it up. Looks to be almost a bit of a 4-3-1-2 with Lundy kind of operating almost as that false nine. Gives Sostra and White ability to almost drift out a little bit. Almost putting that half space in between the wing and where that striker would be. Back with Johnson. Good ball in this near side. Just a little bit too much pace on it. Gonna be out for a Shockers goal kick. Shockers not getting some numbers forward. And Dorado on this far side. Now White looks to sets him in an offside position there. We'll be able to get our first substitution of the day. Gonna be Dorado coming out. Get some fresh legs in. Johnson will keep this left back slot occupied. She's been a threat, recording a couple assists and goals above herself in these last 3 or 4 games. Take it up in the middle. That ball just a little bit too hard there by Sapala. Able to find it on the far side. Still unable to find the combination to unlock that right back slot of Barlett. That's an illegal throw-in. Played into that far side. Me and Madeg will see this out. And another Joyce goal kick. Here's Gaylord. Gets a pass picked off. It's a little lucky he was a throwing out of it. This is well worked. Oh, it's passed a little too much for Silstra. You see the sun come out for the first time in the match. Some good pressure. Concedes the free kick. That was Lundy. Must be a nice little opportunity for Clarkstown to whip one in. Nice opportunity to slip one in. Just near side, a different angle. Headed out by Gaylord. There's that ball. They were trying to win a throwing out of it. Goes only as far to give it back to Clarkstown. And throw it in. We give them a Clarkstown corner. Well-driven ball at the top of the box. Clarkstown looks like they weren't fully set there. Tried the Trivella. Couldn't quite wrap her foot around it. And Shoggers will get 3 substitutions going on here. Looks like that front 3 will be getting replaced. Georgia Green, Veronica Martinez, Isabella Clare making their way in. Well worked here. Another Clarkstown corner, throwing, excuse me. There's actually a game in hand in the table. So while they do find themselves down 11 points to this Clarkson side, they are only 8 points away from the Rogues. However, they have a game in hand. Could win this, make it 5 points, but then they have one more home game against Merrimack, the team they actually the only team they beat so far this season. And then they have trip to the Rogues down to Rhode Island. Similarly enough, the same thing Clarkson had. Their last match this season is also going up to visit Rhode Island. But before that, they'll take on Force FC. Back with Gaylord. Oh, Claire lays it out for Georgia Green. Georgia Green out wide. Advantage is played. Georgia Green looked to kind of nasty tackle from the back. Good touch. Martinez gets brought down. She's still with it. She's going to hound it. Forces it back to Gaylord. Wins the throw-in. That last match between Clarkstown and the Rogues to be a real firecracker. Both these sides Just 3 points separating them in the final match day of the season, determining who will probably go into that first and second seed. If not 1 and 2, then at least 1, 2, or 3. There'll definitely be some twists to the tail regarding these playoffs this season. First seed for the first round.
And we're frozen.
Just give it a second. Yeah, it's frozen here too. Maybe you stop streaming, start streaming. That won't affect it on YouTube.
It's right here.
No, on OBS. Then start. My next mission is just be to unplug this and plug it back in. This? What's this go to? That's the power.
Yeah. Something over here. We're just getting audio.